let's flip a coin. Head Carolina, tails California, somewhere greener, somewhere warmer.
Hello, it's Andy Graham of hoboontheroad.com. I'm in Kiev, Ukraine. I traveled non-stop for 16 plus years. I go all the time. I live. I don't have a place to live, guys. I've been to 104 countries and one rogue country now, Transnistria. Okay, let's see, who says this? Jim. I'm sure Jim, his name's like Jim Trunks. Okay, you guys really wish you'd get this thing right. Jim White. Okay, good morning, Aunt. They put names, everything but the real name, right? Like somehow that really means anything. I got your IP address. I can actually figure exactly where you're at. Good morning, Andy. I am not crazy about your new web page format. That's okay. Seems that you don't write anymore. I only see videos. I also cannot keep up with you. Seems that you are on a whirlwind tour and not really getting a chance to experience each city. What happened to your philosophy to stay in each city for a month? Okay, guys. I'm a traveler. I go fast in expensive countries and I go slow in affordable paradise countries. I'm not in paradise. Europe sucks. I mean, I have a good time here because the young people are a lot more intelligent than the old people. But generally overall, I'm on a worldwide tour, and what you got to do is check in back on all the time and figure out where I'm at, and you can figure out what I'm doing, okay? I'm gone towards the videos because basically the internet is a whorehouse. They will say anything for money. And the only way I can let you know who I really am and what I'm really thinking is to look you in the eye and say what I'm saying and watch my body language. Now, one wanker the other day says, oh, your body language says you're having a blast, but you talk really bad about Europe. I would do anything to get out of here. I'm going to be so happy to stop living like a bum. This place is a horrible place for the quality of life. Yes, 50% of my life is higher quality because I'm living with younger people. And their brains are working and they're not old farts. Okay, but the rest of it, it's only 25%. So a lot of times I am pumped up when I'm walking around with a bunch of young people. They're fun. And old people are old. They're waiting to die. But I like to be in Africa. I like to be anywhere. And, I get to talk in English more here, so I'm in my own language. My brain works faster. But generally overall, this is a whole. Europe is a whole. It's twice as expensive as America. I get to live with the fat guy upstairs right now that's upstairs buying prostitutes. They got 3 guys that there's no way for them to hang up their towels here. They all stink. The only hope is to go to a beach place where actually there's girls there getting in their bikinis. That's the only wonderful part about being in Europe. Is I could be like Malta was a little fun because it's prettier people go to beautiful places. I'm in Kiev, Ukraine, so we've got some real stupid people. Okay, generally, my 1-month policy is not a yes or no. I'm not an idiot. An idiot always has a foolish, what is it? Emerson said, a foolish consistency is a hobgoblin of little minds. For me to be absolutely consistent all the time would be to have a small brain. A person with a big brain actually realizes when to optimize. Optimization of my life. But how can I complain about Europe unless I come here and complain? I've spent about 2 years of my life in Europe, and I just really think it's hilarious. Now, Europe would be a blast on, $1,000 a day, but that is not paradise where the average person, and there's 200 countries on the planet that are paradise where you can live and you don't have to think about money. So, my philosophy is still to live 1 to 2, 3 months in each place, 10 days minimum, but I'm not going to pay too much money to have a boring time. And that's basically, I can live in any of these places here for 1 to 2 months, and I can easily rent an apartment in any of them. I'm doing a whirlwind tour trying to find out if any of them have the type of quality of people that I would like to come back to and spend a month with. And I'm really on the short list. I haven't found any place ever in Europe that I really want to spend a month. Although I have spent a month in Switzerland, I have spent a month in Barcelona, Spain, I spent 2 months in Ghent, Belgium, I spent 1 month in Germany. Bottom line is, I've done it, I've been here, I don't like it, it's really way overrated. It's like you guys having a fantasy about a girl that then when you actually get there you find out she's ugly. This is Europe. You have a fantasy of coming here. Once you've really been here, you'll sit there and say, well, it was really nice, and you don't want to admit you blew all your money on something silly, but you did, okay? But I'm not going to spend more than 10 to 20 euros a night on a room because it's just way more than what the value of the entertainment is here. Now, rightly so, this is kind of a paradise for a kid that doesn't know anything about anything, doesn't travel the world, and they actually get to brag about to their friends. They went to Europe, they get to drink all night, party all night, drink their little buns off, and end up passing out in the bed and sleeping half the day. This is what Europe's for. It's a huge party for people. Okay, nothing's changed. I still believe in staying, but I won't stay anywhere where it's not paradise for more than 1 month. When I say paradise, I mean, obviously the places I stay for over 1 month where the true test of a hotel, if you want to know what a real test of a hotel is, or a place, is when people don't leave. When they only stay for 2 days, that means they don't like the place. When you got people in your hotel, or people in your hostel, or people in there that have been there for 2 or 3 months, that means they like the place. When there's nobody in the whole place that's been there more than 2 days, that means they don't like the place. This is love. Love is not leaving. Okay, Andy Graham, Hobo Traveler. Nothing's changed, but I'm not going to hold to any of you guys' rules of travel. The first rule of travel is the prime directive of travel is to enjoy yourself. And if the place is boring, I leave. Andy Graham, hobotraveler.com in Kiev, Ukraine.